a national championship matchup that almost no one expected. Two of the lower-seeded teams that had to overcome skeptics and doubters to get into the bracket, win a road game, then win 2 more rounds. And now, in this unlikely matchup, one team will emerge as a very surprising national champion here tonight. Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner choosing to field this one. Coverage team flying down there. Good job to limit the return. Not much there. They're going to the air on the first play. Catch made on the left side.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball for 31.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And he drives the punt deep. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. He's going to hand this off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
With the catch, it's Henderson. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense.
He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain, all the way to the 36. The Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now.
Good job here, not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The back's got him. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Now it's 2nd down here.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it go. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Carney. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Razorbacks looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. The Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, enough for a first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Man tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
The DB's backing off from the line now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. The receiver grabs it. Has a path to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are out.
It's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kearney. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Breaks in open space. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, got a big fourth down coming up.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Gets it out quickly to the left side. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Throwing up play action. The pass rush closing in. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be a first down. Great play.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Well, someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to chuck it again. Short throw complete to the tight end. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Harvey. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, that ball got out in a hurry on that quick slant, but sitting back in zone defense, good job of recognizing the ball coming out of the quarterback's hand and knocking it away.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Harvey. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
He'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. bringing it out. It's Kearney. He's tackled at the 17. So First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
On the move now. He's looking deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. State offense comes back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Puts into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
After the PAT, they go up 19. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
26, Arkansas, 7.
fielded in the end zone. It's Kearney. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Some hard running there through a tackle. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of it.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The Razorbacks come to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10 now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Razorbacks with first and 10 here.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up third and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit, wiped off the board. Ouch. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Harvey. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Bringing it out, it's Carney. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to...
A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
It's a keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And tackled there by the defense.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the 1st down is still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Quick call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, he throws it back. The pass rush closing in. Pointer in the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after that loss. It's an option look. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on. Championship game, and there is nobody you can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
36, Arkansas, 13.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carney. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He'll try to throw it again, backed up on third and long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
And he takes it at the 40, and the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Contact as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Leaning on the run game here late. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
23. Arkansas, 13.
Bringing it out, it's Carney. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Catch made over the middle. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. We're lucky that wasn't a score.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Not able to connect, incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And the ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock. You can walk out of here with a win.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's looking deep down the middle. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. The coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.